Welcome to Yoga 77. My name is Jackie. Today we'll be taking a practice that is a lovely one to take in times of overwhelm, perhaps if you're feeling depressed or working with grief or loss. So we will be working seated. We'll also be coming down onto our backs, lying down. So feel free to hop into something comfy. You might bring a blanket or something soft to bring down onto the ground to either sit on or lay down on. If you'd prefer to be seated in a chair, you're very welcome. So just begin by finding a little lift up through the spine, shoulders soft. And we're just going to float the arms up and overhead, maybe on your inhale. And then exhaling them all the way back down. And just take a couple more like this. Just starting to notice your breath. Without having to change anything, just work with the speed of your breath. So your arms might be moving faster than mine or slower. And then if it feels right, you might just take a little pause for the count of 1 or 2 on the top of your inhale. So like a little hover of the arms. And then exhaling down. And you might encourage your exhale to be a little longer than your inhale. Let's take a couple more like this. Again, maybe that little pause and then exhaling all the way down. Taking your last round or 2 here. Nice, and then just come into a pause just to let that settle. You might have hands by your side, they might be on your legs. Just notice anything that's coming up, and if thoughts and emotions are coming up, just acknowledge them. Lean into them and just know that it's okay, and it's quite normal, quite okay to have thoughts and emotions coming up. Just recognize them and bring in a gentle acceptance and an okayness. Beautiful. So we're going to take that movement again with a little variation. As you inhale, bring the right arm halfway. Continue the left arm up to the top. Maybe that little pause and then exhaling all the way back down, and see if both hands can land at about the same time. And we'll switch sides. So again, it's an inhale. This time we'll take the right arm right up, left hand about halfway. Maybe that little hover, little pause before you exhale. We'll keep with this movement. Feel free to move at the same time as me. You might be moving faster, you might be moving slower. You might even choose to close your eyes down once you get the idea of the pattern. Or you might just prefer to watch me, follow me. You could keep a soft gaze and just keep your fingers in your peripheral vision. And just start to connect with the rhythm of your breath. See if you can keep the arms soft. See if you can keep the shoulders soft. And so the arms don't have to come right up. Might even begin to feel like a light wave-like motion, the arms floating up. Maybe that little hover, that little pause at the top, before they float all the way back down. And just take maybe another round or 2 of these. And then once you feel complete, no hurry at all, it feels about even on both sides, we'll come back to working with symmetrically. So just allow both arms to float right up. And maybe that little pause, that little hover. And exhaling all the way back down. They're just floating back down. take a couple more like this. Floating all the way back down. Maybe your last round or two, if you're moving faster or slower. And then once you feel complete, just allow both hands to float all the way down on your exhale. And again, just find somewhere that's comfortable to rest your hands. Again, just a moment to pause here, just to notice, just to check in. Nice. And then if you feel like your practice is complete, feel free to pause the video. You might just stay seated in stillness. Otherwise, coming down onto your back, if you'd like to take a little bit more. Laying down on your back, again, bring something under the body if it's not comfortable, maybe something soft behind the back of your head. And the legs can be extended out towards straight. So they might be straight, they might not be quite straight, might have the legs bent. And so you can just decide what is comfortable for you. Check in with the lower back especially here. And then bring your arms by your side. Palms can be facing in. Nice, and get just a little pause here. Just notice the shape through your body. You might notice those points of contact to your mat or to the ground. The backs of the feet, your legs, the hips, maybe your back, backs of your arms, your elbows, back of your head. Nice, and then again we'll take that same movement. So we're going to float both arms up. This time they might stay up towards the ceiling, or they might come all the way behind. They might even touch down on the floor behind you. They don't have to come that far. Beautiful, and then exhaling, float them all the way back down to the floor. Just trying another round like that. So again, inhaling both arms up. Maybe that little pause for 1 or 2 counts before you exhale all the way back down. Really nice. And then this time we're going to, again, come into a little bit of a pattern. So both arms rise up on the inhale. Right hand stays as the left hand continues. Again, let the exhale bring the left hand back up. And it's almost like it picks up the right hand on the way, brings them both down. We'll switch it to the other side. So inhale, both arms up. Beautiful. Left hand stays, right hand continues down. Beautiful. Let your exhale bring the right arm back. Picks up the left hand on the way down, and they both come down. Beautiful. It's time to try another couple of rounds like this. Inhale, both arms up. Beautiful. Right hand stays, left arm continues. Exhaling, let that left arm float back up. Picks up the right hand all the way back down. Inhaling, both arms up. Beautiful, left hand stays, right hand continues. Exhaling, that right hand comes back up, almost picks up the left hand, and down it goes together. Nice, and we'll add in the foot. Option is to leave the foot out if that is enough for you. Inhale, both arms up. Beautiful, so we're going to leave the right hand where it is, left hand continues, but flex through your right foot. Exhaling, left hand comes back up, so let go of that right foot, let it soften, and then both arms continue down. We'll switch sides, so again we're going to inhale, both arms up. Beautiful, leave the left hand where it is, right arm continues, flex through the left foot. Beautiful, exhaling that right hand back down, let go of the foot, both arms continue down. Nice, let's try that again. Inhaling, both arms up. Beautiful, right hand stays, left arm continues, flex through your right foot. Exhaling, that left arm rises up, Let go of the right foot, both arms continue down. Beautiful, let's take that again to the second side, inhaling both arms up. Left hand stays, right arm continues, flex through the left foot. Beautiful, exhaling the right arm back up. Let go of that foot. Both arms continue down. Really nice. And then this time we're going to inhale both arms up together. Flex through both feet. So the arms might come right back behind you. You might even reach out a little longer through the fingertips. And then exhaling, both arms come up, soften through the feet. Arms float all the way down. Let's try a couple more rounds like this symmetrically. Inhaling both arms up. Flex through the feet. Nice, you might even reach a little taller through the fingertips. Nice, and exhale both arms up, let go of the feet. Arms float down. Let's try one more round. Let's take it in your own time. And then once you are complete, no hurry at all, you can either pause with your arms by your side, you might bring hands to your belly, you might even bring hands to your heart space, and just take the time just to take any final little movements. You might even take your head side to side. And then just take a moment to come into stillness. Just resting the hands wherever feels comfortable. And just scan through your body. Just notice how you're feeling. And just coming back to those words of kindness, love, compassion to yourself, bringing those into your heart space, into your body, and just taking those words, those feelings, that sense of love with you for the rest of your day, the rest of your evening. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. Go well. Namaste.